This is the audience for my Comms 101 speech. All right. Here today to talk to y'all about the law enforcement career. There are many different types of careers throughout the world. If you want a career, it can be rewarding, but also challenging. It allows you to career that can allow you to also please God, then you might want to listen about law enforcement. Everyone needs to have a career. Really, if you'd like to have a career that you can get enjoyment, and then also one that pleases God, can make your career great. Currently, I am a trooper in North Carolina, so this has kind of provided me a good deal of insight on this field. But anyways, so law enforcement is a good fit for those who have work ethic. They're self-motivated and don't care about pay, and really that want to honor God and keep the community safe. Law enforcement is one of the few careers in the world that you can see instant feedback and can be very rewarding. Many days when I'm working on my job, I stop a car for traffic violation or whatever, and then they say, you're wrong, you shouldn't have stopped me. Kind of makes it hard, but then also it can be rewarding. There are many times, instead of stopping someone for a violation, pull up on someone, help change their tire, or sit behind them with my lights on, and kind of protect them from traffic and everything else. That's kind of a rewarding situation. You're kind of helping people. Also, the benefits, they're another reward. You get pretty good health care. Retirement's really good. The salary, they're pretty good too. Where I'm at, you start off at $36,050. You get that for 29 weeks you're in the academy. Then once you're done, you actually get a raise. Also, your retirement and everything is pretty good. Really, another point that I'd like to make is that whenever you're getting into this field, you really do need different traits. You need some certain traits to help you do well. In a study done with the FBI, they said that there are many traits, and they came through, I think it was about 10 or 11 traits, but I talked about a couple. Ethics is one that was on there, and ethics is a really important one when you're coming into law enforcement. You really have to watch your ethics. You have a high responsibility. You have a lot that you can really, you just have to make sure that you're always doing the right thing. If you don't, then you can actually cause more problems. Another thing is civility that they talked about, and you really have to be able to talk to people. 99% of the time that I talk to people, I can kind of say, talk myself down from the situation. Also, one other trait, it's a pretty big trait, is humility. Humility is a really big thing that can affect your life as a whole. And then, God says, therefore it says, God opposes the proud, but gives grace to the humble, and that's in James 4:6. This quote pretty much shows, humility is a big thing, and especially when it comes to your life, and should also be so in law enforcement. Then, really get into how is law enforcement pleasing to God. God says, let every person be subject to governing authorities, for there is no authority except for God, and those that exist have been instituted by God, and that's in Romans 13:1. That's basically saying, God's put authority figures there to kind of keep order and peace and everything. And he also says, blessed are peacemakers, for they shall be called sons of God. And this you can really say, God says bless, peacemakers. So really, obviously, kind of shows that, he is honored by the work. And then also, you kind of have to put your own interests in front of others, and that can be shown in Philippians 2:4, and kind of shows that God really wants you to do something like that, and make sure that others are being taken care of, and that you have to be able to put yourself outside in the cold and the rain or whatever, and help others. Now, in conclusion, you can see law enfortement has many benefits, and it is a rewarding career. It requires many different traits for those involved, and it is a career that honors God. After hearing this today, maybe I can motivate some of you to look into a career with law enforcement, or maybe at least have a better knowledge of it. Thank you.